got to the point where it's just about as far as you can go forward, we'll turn it so that the monuments beam on, so we're firing right at it. Sound good? Okay. Okay, here we go. Welcome to another season with the adventures of We Sail, traveling the world 1 nautical mile at a time. I am Warren.
And I am Erica. In the last 2 years, we have sailed over 8,000 nautical miles, covering both the Caribbean Sea and now the Pacific Ocean. Living full-time on our sailing catamaran, we are navigating around the globe, traveling to far-off places, exploring off the beaten path, and discovering a whole new way of life.
Life aboard is not always easy or all beautiful anchorages, but together we are learning about sailing, about marriage, and about the world.
Thanks for watching The Adventures of We. A special thank you to all of our Patreons. These videos are made possible by you.
Because otherwise we end up putting a little shot into the side of the boat here, which could be embarrassing.
Making the shot
Black powder
black
concoction.
powder. I put it into tea bags.
That's perfect.
Oh, try not to spill it, please. And then tie it up with biodegradable cotton.
Excellent.
And these are paper.
Our little ode to Captain Cook.
We're not going to fire 8 of them, but I like to have them in stock because you never
of
know
course.
when you have a moment to fire on a pirate and you don't have any black powder bags ready.
Yeah, you must always be prepared.
You must.
So what's the reasoning by firing a cannon when you leave a place? It's just to...
It's just, I don't know, there must be some historical relevance to it. We're very careful where we fire our cannon because you don't want to upset the locals.
No.
Have a patrol boat after you, but
start a landslide.
it's just to say goodbye.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
And probably in the old days they would have maybe announced they were leaving or arriving by firing a signal cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Obviously for safety for the gun, and
Very important, as it is loud, and since I'm going to be filming, I won't have any fingers to plug in my ears.
So, we're leaving Captain Cook's Bay today, and out of a show of respect for the great explorer, we're going to fire the ship's cannon and dip the ensign into the water. That's a pretty typical mariner or naval sign of respect, show of respect. So we're gonna do that this morning as we're leaving. When you think you've got to the point where it's just about as far as you can go forward, we'll turn it so that the monuments beam on, so we're firing right at it. Sound good? Okay. Okay, here we go. Fire in the hole!
Yes.
Woo! To Captain Cook!
To Captain Cook.
yeah, I think the naval signal is something like this.
Yes.
Tip the hat.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh.
Stunning! So we are now in Kailua Bay, and it is very beautiful here.
Yeah, it's basically Kona, the town of Kona.
Yes, so we actually are allowed to anchor here up to 72 hours, otherwise you need a permit, of course, and you have to call the harbor master. So as long as you anchor in sand and your rod and chain are only in sand, you can anchor in this spot, or you can grab a mooring, but this boat is too big for a mooring.
Yeah. Well, we knew this was going to be the challenge, is finding good anchorages and being able to abide by their rules and find a place that is safe for this boat. And it is, it's a challenge. Everything's pretty tight and tightly regulated.
So you're going to drive in and check it out?
Check the bottom.
Yeah.
I can see spots of sand, but there's also other stuff.
How deep is it here?
10 meters, 33 feet.
Okay.
Okay? I'll be good.
Okay, he's going in! That was very graceful.
Thank you.
You're like Kevin Costner in Waterworld.
Yeah.
Coral?
Yeah.
Okay. What about over... Oops.
This whole area is just 90% rocks and coral with patches of sand. Yeah.
Come on, baby.
Like, because we're drifting onto the moorings. Do you want to take your...
Honey, got it?
He doesn't want to put it in gear.
We knew this was going to be hard. Big challenge, getting this boat safely anchored, comfortably anchored. If we drift, we're going to be real close to that cat.
Yeah.
Well, I have really done it. I was getting some shots while they were anchoring, and I flew the drone right into an adjacent sailboat, and then it dropped right into the water. So we're in pretty deep water, but we're gonna go and try to recover it, of course. Okay, it's not on board. It's gotta be under. I hear it. Sorry, Todd. Damn it. Go back to the boat. That's a very good thing to see. Just trying to flush the salt water out of it, which is, water's pretty, it's going to be pretty bad on this. And salt water is terrible. The more we can flush out of it, the better chance we have of recovering it. It wasn't like covered in sand like the last one from Belize, so that's a good thing. Just kind of sitting on some coral. I'm sorry, Todd. I'm sorry, honey. Say something.
I think it's worse because I saw the whole thing happen. Literally just nicked the top of this boat and dropped right into the water.
Alright, now I'm going to take it apart, completely apart, wash everything out, and just let it dry out from the inside out, and then tomorrow or the next day. Oh! In Hawaii of all places! The one place we really, really wanted. Well, not the one place, but the place we most wanted. Warren.
I think you've got to get you a little tray or something to put stuff in, because otherwise it's going to be...
I agree. How about that, like, serving tray maybe, or a towel? I don't know.
Just
well,
like a little...
Anything is fine with me.
A little Tupperware.
Is that, yes, they got there,
Okay, there we go.
Is it what?
Is that punters they got on the back?
It's sitting at the top of Mystery Hills anchor.
There we are.
So if they come along, we'll go see.
Yikes. Yikes. But hope for the best. Try and let everything dry out over the next couple hours and days, maybe, I don't know.
What's his condition look like, doctor?
I don't know if he's gonna make it. We're doing everything we can.
It was a very tragic accident.
Very tragic accident. So young, too young.
If there's anyone who can do it, doctor, it's you.
I'm doing everything I can. Poor little guy didn't stand a chance with that mast.
After yesterday's very tragic moment,
Yeah, I've worked so hard.
here's a moment of truth. The doctor did the best he could.
Yeah, we got a good battery. And we'll see two things. We need to see if it even starts up and pairs with the controller and gets GPS.
Aww.
And then the next thing is to see if all the motors work and it flies.
Look, he's got a bonk on his head.
I know.
You really wrecked Todd.
All right, well, let's see what it does. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. Let's really hope for no smoke or anything weird.
Otherwise, we're gonna have to call his family.
That's a really good sign. I mean, the gimbal booted up, all four motors booted up.
Look good, gimbal's moving.
Oh, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
That's definitely not good.
Uh-oh, what's happening?
I don't know.
What's happening?
Main controller data error. I don't even know what that means. I have no gimbal control. So at very least,
Can you take it apart and get that going?
Yeah, at very least the gimbal needs to be taken apart and
Replaced?
I need to go through that. Damn it, honey. I'm so sorry. This sucks.
Of all places.
Of all places to lose the drone. Hawaii. That's all I can do. I'm very sorry. Goodbye, Todd.
Time of death?
11:40. Call it. It's over. That's pretty cool.
Despite the tragic loss of Todd, we of course didn't let that keep us down. Our afternoon was later brightened by another beautiful and colorful sunset along the Kona Coast, in addition to a visit from our dear friend Patty, and her company quickly washed away those blues. Thanks as always for watching. Stay tuned every Wednesday for a new episode of We Sail.
This is all water. It's all water related. Went in the water in Miami, that was my fault. Went in the water because of a freak wave.
Let me just make this clear. This is all your fault. Every single one of them.